A reading from the first letter of St. John. Children, these are the last days. You were told that an Antichrist must come, and now several Antichrists have already appeared. We know from this that these are the last days. Those rivals of Christ came out of your own number, but they never really belonged. If they had belonged, they would have stayed with us. But they left us to prove that not one of them ever belonged to us. But you have been anointed by the Holy One and have all received the knowledge. It is not because you do not know the truth that I am writing to you, but rather because you know it already, and know that no lie can come from the truth. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John. In the beginning was the Word. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things came to be. Not one thing had its being, but through him. All that came to be had life in him, and that life was the light of men. A light that shines in the dark, a light that darkness could not overpower. A man came, sent by God. His name was John. He came as a witness to speak for the light, so that everyone might believe through him. He was not the light, only a witness to speak for the light. The Word was the true light that enlightens all men, and he was coming into the world. He was in the world that had its being through him, and the world did not know him. He came to his own domain, and his own people did not accept him. But to all who did accept him, he gave power to become children of God, to all who believe in the name of him who was born not out of human stock, or urge of the flesh, or will of man, but of God himself. The Word was made flesh. He lived among us, and we saw his glory, the glory that is his, as the only Son of the Father, full of grace and truth. John appears as his witness. He proclaims, "The one of whom I said, 'He who comes after me ranks before me, because he existed before me.' Indeed, from his fullness we have all of us received, yes, grace in return for grace, since, though the law was given through Moses, grace and truth have come through Jesus Christ. No one has ever seen God. It is the only Son who is nearest to the Father's heart, who has made him known." The Gospel of the Lord. Praise be to you, O Lord Jesus Christ.